We're just gonna.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. Okay. Okay. I need my notes. I need my notes. Your mama's Chow Ming. Hello. I don't know how to start the video. Hello. Well, hello. Welcome to the first episode of the portable. I almost forgot the name for a second. Portable couch.
Portable couch.
Oh man.
Yep.
I don't even know why we're doing this. David just said let's start a podcast, and here we are. So I brought two smart fellows with me and David. Me and myself.
He said with him. So what? What?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Anyways.
I meant Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Okay. Now I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. To my top left.
Hey, I'm Andrew. I don't know what you're going to say. I live in Houston, Texas, and yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. This is already an awkward podcast. Gosh dang it. I'll just introduce David.
Oh, what? That's lame.
Here's David. I've known him for forever. And what do you want to say, David? What do you want to say?
My name is David.
Your name's David. Okay.
And I go to Dallas, Texas.
You go to Dallas, Texas.
I live in Dallas, Texas. Well, not
Yeah,
necessarily, but I'm in the DFW area.
Oh man. I don't know why I'm nervous. This is just a podcast. I
Dude,
told
it's just a Discord
told us before this just pretend it's a Discord call, but I'm not doing that. I'm literally not doing that.
Gosh.
I know. It's
Dude.
like we're gonna disappoint our two viewers.
Our two viewers right now are just fuming at their mouth.
Yeah. Just skip ahead a little bit.
I'll edit that part out, so it went really smoothly. Okay.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
I'll fix it in post. Y'all sit there. Y'all sit there, look pretty.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, why are we starting a podcast? There are so many podcasts out there. Why are we starting one? It feels so redundant. We have the Joe Rogan. We have I don't know any other podcast. Why do we gotta have a podcast? David, you had the idea first.
Okay, you want a straight up answer?
Yeah.
Okay, we actually didn't need a podcast. It's just fun. Oh. Okay, it's just funny. Oh. Okay, we didn't need one. I just wanted to do it. I mean, our region, Vietnamese Alliance Youth in Southwest Texas, we were thinking about it, or someone had the idea, and then, we just came up with the idea right on the spot. I know Andrew wanted to do a podcast before with his friends, but it's already taken because they didn't have the idea of the portable couch like we did, and so he wanted to do food conversations, mainly food stuff, and I was like, I just want to do a podcast for fun. For me, I like to, after my days of work and school, whatever, I want to go on the Discord and just chill with the boys and just talk to someone. And I was like, you know what? We have so much content in our Discord calls. Why not just make it to a podcast? And so I was like, yeah, so why not just start a podcast? And then I was like, I need some good buddies with me to start a podcast. And I got y'all, or I asked y'all. And I know Angie, who wanted to do a podcast, and Ethan, who wanted to do something with his life. And then we had a podcast. No, I'm joking. Ethan wanted to do film and whatever. I was like, why not just do a side hustle, right? We're gonna get popular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I wanted to do a podcast, and I wanted to do some good friends of mine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrew, why did you agree? I didn't expect you to agree. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually don't know. David was just asked me hey, do you want to do a podcast with me and Ethan? And I was like, yeah, why not? And that's before like I was joining your Discord calls too. Cause I was like, I don't know, I'm just gonna do something with the boys. It's gonna be fun. So now we're doing a podcast, and yeah, it's true. Our Discord calls kind of have some nice content. It's funny. Um, it's sometimes insightful. Like we get to learn a little bit more about each other. Um, so I think that's a pretty fun idea. I don't know who's gonna watch, but it'll be
Yeah,
very nice if they're tuning in.
Mhm. Mhm.
man. We
But as a result, our Discord calls are now dead.
Hmm.
Not dead, but we keep
'Cause
saying like save it for the podcast.
'cause that's the thing, like, I wonder how, like, content creators, like, they think of an idea, they have to save it or something like that, you know? It's like, "Oh, shoot. I gotta write this down, gotta write this down." Um, I mean, we can't talk about anything in Discord anymore. Like, there's so many things, like, we have, like, anime brackets, like, whatever, blah, 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 and I mean, it's good content, it's really funny, it's just, maybe I should save this for the whole world.
yeah, the whole world
Um,
needs to hear our
the
Discord
whole world,
conversations.
right, guys?
Everyone needs to know about
Um
our personal life. Wait, when did we
um,
start the Discord calls? Was it me and you, and then just
so,
Ann and Jaden?
okay. So, I've always wanted to talk to people at night ever since, like, junior year of high school. Like, I don't know, I just need company. Um, I like at night, like, just wanna talk to the boys, game. You don't have to be gaming, just talk.
Bro, gave up on gaming like
Yeah, we
years
gave up
ago.
on gaming. I'm tired. There's no, like, games that I can play anymore. Um, but yeah, most recently, maybe like a year to two, Ethan and I would just join a call, like, "Hey, you want to voice chat?" And then also Aiden sometimes too. Aiden, our friend Aiden. Um, and then eventually people just start joining our calls. Uh, like most recently, we have a friend Frank. He really joined our call like every time we joined, and then Andrew started joining too, and then sometimes blah 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 blah. Sometimes movie watching, sometimes debates, sometimes reminiscing about
The
when we
past.
first met each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the past. Um, so I thought it was fun. I enjoy those nights because like we're all living far away, can't meet up in person, and Discord. That's why I bought Nitro. I use Discord every day, so why not?
Dang.
So that's just my take on it. But as if what we're gonna talk about on the podcast, I mean, yeah. Besides the Discord content, we were debating whether or not we may want to make this a Christian podcast or a podcast that's Christian. And what was the consensus there? I forgot.
Podcast. Wait, you forgot. We
I
talked
mean, I didn't
about
forget.
this.
It's just I didn't forget. It's like the
We talked about
process of
this.
yes, but
We only have two options. How'd you forget?
So what's the
as in
difference here?
yeah. What's the difference?
Come on. Our viewers aren't stupid, all right?
You guys are intelligent.
The viewers are
okay.
us. It's just us three watching.
Well, yeah. Okay. So podcast that's Christian. We're not limited to just talking about um, things about the faith or things about Jesus all the time. Uh, again, Angie wanted to do a topic or a podcast based on food, and I was like, okay, let's be a podcast that's Christian rather than a Christian podcast. So that way we can talk about Baldur's Gate 3 or something like that. Like anything. Anime wife. So yeah, just like fun stuff we talk about on our Discord, and also add in a little, um, you know, things that are, the person who's most important in our lives, which is Jesus. So yeah. All right,
Yeah.
moderator, hit us up,
Wait,
or Andrew.
what do you
I
mean?
mean, it'll be nice to do a podcast that's Christian, because who we are kind of infiltrates every aspect of our lives. We might approach it with a little bit of a Christian worldview, and we're not scared or afraid to kind of have that come into the podcast. So that's kind of the distinction there.
Yeah, I think it's cool that if it was a Christian podcast, I don't know, it'd be like we're kind of faking our lives. Like we're not Christian. Well, we are Christian all the time, but like we don't talk about Jesus all the time, even though, we probably should, but I like talking about other stuff. Other stuff is cool.
Mm.
Yeah. So this is just kind of like us just talking about whatever we want to talk about. But it would just kind of be through a little bit of a Christian lens, which may be obvious sometimes and may not be obvious other times. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So what are we gonna talk about on this podcast? Sometimes Christian
Uh,
stuff,
I
sometimes
mean,
not Christian stuff.
yeah, I guess. So for example, like the other day, I watched like a movie called Annihilation. Um, and so it's like a sci-fi horror movie. But one of the themes of the movie was that like our cells are always dying. Like they're set up and programmed to like die, and so they're like trying to figure out like why is it like programmed into us that we would die, right? And so I couldn't just help but think about like the aspect of sin in our life, like that's just the natural flow of our lives, is that because of our sin we all have to die. And so it's kind of like that same idea is like programmed into us, is programmed into the world, that destruction, annihilation is like the end of like the pathway we're all headed on. um but obviously if you want to like get into the weeds of it, there's a way out of that pathway. But yeah, so there's, I guess, an example of like how we would hit some of the topics. And it's not going to be all topics, but whenever it comes up, maybe we'll talk about it.
Annihilation. Why'd you watch that?
Uh, it has Natalie Portman in it.
Okay.
Hey, my boy.
My mic just peaked
uh,
because of that.
it had Oscar Isaac,
Oh, yeah.
also from Star Wars,
uh-huh.
in it. I like sci-fi horror
Mm.
more than like regular horror, because sci-fi horror is like not like jump scares. It's like it gives you like a sense of dread and like an existence problem that you have to like wrestle with. It's like the existence problem was like since our cells are programmed to like die, like are we like also as like beings, like do we self-sabotage yourself? Are we self-destructive in our tendencies and stuff as well? um and so it had like some of those questions, and so it's interesting. So I watched it. It's on Netflix. I believe it's going off Netflix, so if you
Oh,
want to watch it, you
shoot.
should watch it soon.
It's at 88% on Rotten Tomatoes, 3.6
Oh,
reviews
shoot.
on Google,
Dang.
and 2018. But it has Natalie Portman, so everything goes up.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, we completely forgot. Okay, why are we called the portable couch?
That's a good question. Why are we called the portable couch?
Let's talk
I mean,
about
it's
the
all.
struggle of
I
finding a
think it's,
name.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk about the struggle of
We
finding a name. How many people we asked, ChatGPT's answers, and 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 how we finally came to the conclusion of portable couch.
bro, we're so bad with names. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just started asking like, hey, what name should we call it? And like it's gotta be punchy, it's gotta be catchy, maybe like a little bit witty. So we went through all the steps. We asked around. We tried Chat GPT and they gave us some terrible names. Like it gave us names
Wait,
as
it
if
gave
we're like
us Bible bites.
yeah, but
People
okay,
liked that
Bible Bites is
one,
good,
but it's
but
just not
Bible
us.
Bites it's not
You fit us.
describing our podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's like things like harvesters, and that sounds like an old band or something.
we harvest we harvest your souls.
I mean, speaking about band, you're going to do a rendition of City of Light, just the exact opposite.
Rural darkness.
Someone said Rural Darkness in our friend group. Oh, my
Why was that
goodness.
the second best option?
Yeah. Someone recommended Lame Men.
Gosh, we were about to go with that. I can't believe we were about to go with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That would have been bad. Yeah, it hits home too much.
Dude.
What the heck?
Dude. Yeah.
Honestly, that was the best name. I was like, I guess lame men. But luckily,
Yeah.
Andrew stumbled across a verse in the Bible. So good.
Yeah, so I was like, if we want a weird, like Christian name, like maybe you gotta something about the Bible. So he started looking through some of the Bible to see if he can find anything weird. So like Revelation, Wormwood is one of them. But I was like,
Wormwood.
what is the one of the weirdest books in the Bible? And I was like, Song of Solomon. So I just started reading through it. And you don't know what Song of Solomon is. It's Solomon.
Or Song
and
of
he's like,
Songs for other translations.
true. Yeah. So it's Solomon, and he's like writing this like kind of discourse between him and his like lover, like someone he's gonna get married to. So it's really spicy at times. Um, but yeah, there's just a point where he's like Solomon's on his way, I guess, to go marry her. So there's like a procession, and so it says that they're traveling down the road or something. And in chapter 3, verse 7, it says, "Look, it is Solomon's portable couch." And man, we just thought Solomon's portable couch was so
So podcasty. It's so
yeah,
witty.
punchy and funny and witty.
So witty.
Just yeah, why would they translate it in that way? But like, it fits, right? Because we're like a podcast, so we're kind of portable. Like, you can listen to us, you can take us anywhere.
Yeah, listen to this on YouTube.
Yeah, on Google Podcasts and Spotify,
Like and
wherever you
subscribe.
get your podcasts. But yeah, and then couch just kind of conveys a like relaxed, casual feel of like, again, like our Discord calls were like us just hanging out, just talking about whatever. So um, we don't live in the same city, so that's why we're doing it over you know internet calls. But yeah, it just has that idea like we're just sitting together, talking and chilling on a couch. So portable couch.
Yeah,
Ah, good
we
old
liked it.
portable couch.
We liked it. Song of
There.
Solomon is so weird. What's one of the
Your
what's one of the verses
forehead.
you see?
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
sliced pomegranate.
Your neck is like the Tower of David.
Yeah, your
that Bible's
teeth
so
are like
weird.
flocks of newly shorn sheep coming up from the washing place. Each one of them has a twin, and not one of them is missing.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you
I
look
love
for in a
that.
significant other.
Yeah, she got
All their
all her
teeth.
teeth.
How many teeth you
Yeah.
got? 44?
Oh,
Okay.
Each one has a pair.
You just a pair, dude. Yeah, Song of Solomon.
Yeah.
Portable couch.
I was trying to draw
Yeah.
the logo for the podcast. Gosh, dang. I am terrible. You know what? My
You can say
sister's
that
gonna
again.
do it. Nah, I
You
won't.
know, if there
I won't.
are any fans out there, like you guys are talented, hit us up.
By
You can draw our
fans,
Hit
logo.
us up.
I mean my
Hit us
church.
up.
My church. Come on. I need some drawings.
He's about to say his friends. I mean, my church, because that's all.
Well, who do you think is gonna watch this first episode? Like, it's just gonna be
Dude,
like
hey,
our friends.
100 views the first week.
100 views. That's lucky if we get like everyone in BY to watch.
That's like 30 views each of us. Yeah.
Dude. On every device we have. We're all the bots.
Yeah, it should be fun. But actually, so David, you want to start at the podcast? What do you want to do with this podcast? What do you want to do? Yep.
Get some Patreon.
What is this? Oh shoot! Dang, we're already thinking about the money.
I mean, again, I just wanted to, I guess, share with people what we talk about. You know, maybe they might join your Discord call sometime. But I mean, yeah. So in correlation to that, I mean, we were thinking about inviting like guest speakers, or like guests to come in. Guest speaker sounds like you're about to preach. Yes, like people to come in and like come on our podcast and we just talk. Maybe like a testimony sharing, maybe something like that. Maybe just people who are experts on whatever they do. Like Frank, who loves anime, or if you love,
Get called out,
we might get a pastor in here, you know.
bro. If we get, I think that's our first goal. Get a pastor on this
Get a
podcast,
pastor here,
or
dude,
maybe it should be like 100 subscribers or something.
I mean,
Maybe that should be the first goal.
yeah, just
If
anyone.
we get 100 subscribers, we'll get a
Do
pastor.
you think the
here.
pastor would be like, "How many subscribers you got? 20?
Not worth my time.
Pastor Milton, he'd be like, so how many do you have? And then we'd be like, oh, we have enough, Pastor Milton. He's like, okay. let me schedule out my day. I mean, yeah, that's the goal. We get like some guests, 1 or 2, whatever, just depending on what we want for that day's podcast. And then yeah, so just I mean, it's really gonna be really random. Again, we're going with the flow. We can do topics, we can do questions, certain questions people might have, and try to answer as best we can, or like, just fun talk. Let's just play by ear.
Bruh.
So I just really want it to be chill. It's the portable couch, you know. But yeah, I mean, y'all might have something else, so I don't know what y'all were thinking, what we were doing.
Bruh, I'm so worried we just run out of things to talk about. Like, it already
Possible.
happened like 20 minutes ago, but we edited it out.
Possible.
All right, edit that part out.
Edit that out, dude. You're exposing us,
bro. I got like when David first brought up the idea to start the podcast. I'm like, can we do a podcast? Can we actually do one? Because I don't know, that requires a lot of talking, a lot of energy, and yeah, I was right.
because you're pressuring yourself, dude. This is like a Discord call to me.
Bruh, but I gotta look at all these gadgets and gizmos on the OBS, the screen sheet. Ugh, man, it's like a stressful Discord call. It's like when I'm in a Discord call, but I know I have homework due at 12 and it's like 11. So I'm talking to y'all, but it's looking tragic.
Do you have homework? Okay. Anyways, so now you know the life of a streamer.
Streamer? No, we're not streaming yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like I'm saying, like you see the OBS in front of you. It's like,
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I mean, they're just used to it. This is my first time doing it.
Let's dive into food.
All right.
Okay.
Food? Yeah. This is a conversation.
Whatever you want.
The category is food. Food. Okay. Best cuisine. Go.
Best cuisine.
Favorite cuisine. Favorite cuisine. Let's do.
I'm not a food
cuisine. Best is
person.
objective.
I'm not a
So
food
Ethan's
person.
like,
interesting.
yeah.
You gotta
Okay,
answer
fine.
the question.
Yeah, answer the question then.
Answer the question?
Yeah.
Aw, shucks, they're all good.
Give me an example. Like, what do you mean by cuisine? Like
Oh,
Asian cuisine?
Yeah, Asian. Like, okay, be more specific.
Oh,
like
okay.
Vietnamese, Korean, like,
Mm.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
American. Like, I don't know.
Right
hamburger,
now,
I
my
don't know.
favorite restaurant's Korean, so gotta go Korean, I guess.
Over Japanese.
Well, yeah, I haven't been to a good Japanese restaurant.
Okay.
That like everywhere in Texas is either Korean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
The best place we're thinking about, by the way, is in Carrollton, Texas. It's called.
Don't
BCD
expose
Tofu
where
House.
I go. Oh my. Yo.
We go. Hey.
No,
be a Patreon
I
in the
go.
future.
I go.
You go by yourself. That makes sense.
I don't want to give them. You know what? I need the sponsorships before I shout out names. All right. I'm gonna need some sponsorships.
I just shouted out UTA.
Well, no one cares about a school. No one's gonna show up at a school. Come on now.
Anyways, all right, keep going.
Oh, what?
Well, what type of Korean?
What?
Like, are we
I like that
Korean
North Korean
barbecue?
style. The good
Yeah,
North Korean.
I guess what?
I don't know. Bulgogi.
Like all of the Korean food? Like
meat with rice.
like Korean barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you like? Okay. Do you know what dish you like?
Yeah. The only thing I get at BCD Tofu House.
is called
spicy pork bulgogi combo with some nice spicy tofu soup. Or Panda Express.
dude. Dude, you scare away all our viewers.
Yo, I gotta defend bro. Sure,
You know
it might
I'm
call itself Chinese food, but it's not. But I don't care. It tastes good. It fills me up. It makes me happy.
This is why he eats to live.
Well, I'm sorry. What?
Right.
You guys are the foodies. What's your favorite type of cuisine?
I mean, I can't already know Andrew's, I think, but
I guess.
oh shoot, hamburger.
From the Germany.
No.
What? Hamburger from Hamburg, which is where's Hamburg again?
Maybe
Germany? I don't know.
Yeah,
But like
Germany,
I
probably.
love hamburgers and I love finding good places. But like that's not my
American.
favorite.
That's your
cuisine,
favorite
I guess. Yeah.
Cuisine.
Okay,
Vietnamese?
well I just know for sure. No, it's definitely not Vietnamese.
Definitely
Andrew's
not.
It's not
Oh wow,
Vietnamese.
I actually didn't know that.
Andrew is like an American.
Yeah.
How many American Asians do we? Well, actually, let me rephrase. How many Asians that are so patriotic do we know?
A lot.
That's a good way to say it because
You better say something else, weren't you?
yeah, like the term sometimes we use is banana, yellow on the outside, but white on the inside.
I didn't realize that was a thing. That's a thing.
I've never heard that. Is that an Austin thing?
No, I mean at least for me growing up, like we're like, oh yeah.
Wait,
banana.
growing up, this has been in the works.
So like I lived in Houston, Texas my whole life. My parents didn't teach me Vietnamese growing up.
City,
I went to American school. Yeah, they put us in ESL, English as a second language, but I only know English. So like the teacher's like, okay, I guess I'll teach you Vietnamese. And I'm like, I'm not gonna learn.
Wait, what? What is that?
So yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of things other than Asian cuisine. So actually, I think my favorite cuisine it would either be Mediterranean or like Mexican.
Wow, Mediterranean.
Yeah.
What's Mediterranean food? I actually don't know what that is.
I guess I don't know what it is. I like gyros and falafels and tzatziki, and so that might be like an American spin.
Is quinoa Mediterranean?
It doesn't have to be Mediterranean, I guess. But yeah, but like some of the flavors that they use, I like.
Yeah. Okay. Mediterranean Mexican. So you like Tex-Mex?
I love Tex-Mex and regular Mex.
Have you ever had like street tacos or like actual tacos?
Have you been to Mexico?
So, yes.
Oh,
you got me there. I was about to hear no.
Yeah,
we live in Texas. It's like back in the day, we could have just like go easily.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, what are you eating, David?
Rice with pork and some. It's not bok choy. It's like this. It's not really broccoli. It's a type of broccoli,
broccolini.
Well, no, dude, I don't know what this is. It's like when the Asian
it's like broccoli, but it's longer, right?
It's longer, but like it's not like shrubs
asparagus?
at the top. It's like no. Okay, let me just show you. Yeah, can you see? Like in the Vietnamese, like
so blurry. Oh shoot!
Yeah,
I didn't know where that type of podcast.
Broccolini, right?
Broccoli is like has shrubs at the top. No,
it's like leafy. Well, not leafy.
It should
it's
be
not
leafy.
Exactly like
it's
not exactly like broccoli.
Yeah, it's not broccolini, but like it's something similar. It's like longer for sure. Anyway, I mean that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I came home after the gym again. So my favorite cuisine is probably Korean too. I'm a very simple guy in terms of like. Well, I like to eat healthy. Like if I eat Korean fried chicken or like fried chicken in general, I feel kind of terrible. Not saying I won't eat it. I will eat it and I'll enjoy it, but like maybe like late, like an hour later, I'll feel terrible. Um, depending on how much I eat. Like just so fatty. And fried. But I like Korean food because like I like spicy. I like in my meals a vegetable, a carb, and a protein. Dude, if you look at bossam, it's literally that. It's kimchi wrapped around with a pork belly in it and garlic and like it's just kimchi, spicy vegetable. That's a good combo. That's so good. Why not? So Korean takes it for me. And I love their soups. The soup's really good. Pretty easy to make everything. I think I've learned so far. And then the second cuisine I probably like was Vietnamese because I had to
Man,
put
we're
that in there,
all
guys, because we're
Vietnamese, and
Vietnamese.
none of us chose Vietnamese.
Yeah, so I had to put in Vietnamese there.
It might look deceptive. I do look like not that, but yes.
He's a banana, but inward.
I'm 25%. I'm 25% white. Oh, European. Yeah, I'm like 2% Polish
color?
or something. No,
Let me see color.
I just differentiate. Dang it, I can't say that.
Edit
Wait,
that,
that's an
edit
inside joke, and I just let it. Okay. Hey, it was a joke. It was a
Yeah,
joke.
we're editing that.
Oh shoot.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
Now I'm keeping that in.
Okay, we got food. I mean, what's a place, y'all? What's y'all's comfort? Like, not comfort, but like
Pan
your
Express.
go-to. Okay, Ethan's Pan Express. But like for example, you want to spend
Sponsor
like, an
us.
average amount of money.
Sponsor us,
Yeah.
Panda Express.
No, I don't.
Please.
I want to eat your food.
Heck, I'll take Chipotle.
I like Chipotle. See, that's mine. Chipotle is like mine because it's 10 to 13 bucks depending if you get guac or not, and then it's a lot of food and like so flavorful. So good. Yeah.
It's the same in the style of like Panda, where it's like it's not like Mexican food, but you don't care.
Yeah.
Like it's just good.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
good.
And it's pretty fast food. Like you just walk in and get it
Yeah.
quickly.
But it's kind of healthy too, you know?
Yeah.
So is Chipotle the healthiest fast food? Oh no, Subway. I forgot about Subway.
I mean,
I
would
don't
you
know.
really consider Chipotle a fast food?
Yeah, they got drive-through, don't
I
they?
do.
They have a drive-through?
I'm
No, I've never seen a
pretty
drive-through.
sure.
No.
I've
They-
never seen a
they
drive-through
don't?
Chipotle. No.
I mean, they
Like, you
gotta
can
be
get
fast
In-N-Out.
food.
You can get in and out like faster than like Chick-fil-A.
What?
Oh, I mean,
I
like you
believe
can
that.
go into Chipotle and get out of it with your food faster than like a drive-through at Chick-fil-A or something. Like Chick-fil-A's are like
Really?
super crowded and takes forever.
Wait, what?
I thought Chipotle had a drive-through, and I usually fast foods mean they have a drive-through. That's what I think.
I don't think it doesn't have a drive-through. I haven't seen one that has a drive-through.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever had to like make like a distinguishing thing, but like
What's considered fast food?
yeah, because like Five Guys I would consider like fast food. Well, actually no.
Yeah, that's a sit-in thing.
Never been there.
But okay, anyways, wait, Chick-fil-A is fast.
Chick-fil-A. I mean, ours is so crowded.
Yeah,
that,
it's always
you just get
crowded.
stuck in line.
What? Okay,
love the
mine's
Lord's
crowded too,
chicken,
but
but-
I get it quick.
Like
Like you order and you get in the next minute.
depends on when you go. If you go at dinner time, lunchtime, it's
You all
gonna be
sit in?
crowded. It's gonna be crowded. No.
Nah, dude, I go I go for breakfast and it's like
What,
But
you
do
go
y'all
for
sit in?
breakfast and it's crowded?
no.
Y'all don't sit in, right? Y'all go to the drive-through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but then why is it so long for y'all?
They have 2 lanes for us. They have 2 lanes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And they, they walk out with their little clipboards. Hello, how may I take your order? And then they take my order, and then I'm sitting there in the back of the line, and I'm waiting. I'm just
Okay.
waiting. And sometimes I get my order wrong.
Well, here's a tip.
I love the Lord,
Okay.
though.
Use the app. Okay. Use the app. Because I use the app ever since I get points. Not only do we get points, as soon as you order it,
Bruh, what is this sponsorship? Oh.
we're talking about food. It's not a sponsorship. It's just food. Okay?
But if you want to,
Our
I'm actually-
money.
want to sponsor us.
You know, we are displaying our personalities right now, and I'm pretty sure a majority of the Christians that are listening to us right now would like me more than y'all, because y'all are flaming Chick-fil-A right now.
Bro, no, I think Christians Christians like Chick-fil-A, but they never think it's the best. They never think it's the best.
Best what?
Fast food place or
What?
even
No, okay. I think it might be the best.
It is
No,
the
it's
best fast
It
food.
might be the best.
It's
fast
the
food.
No, it
best
is
fast
not.
food.
How
It's
is
the
it
best
not?
fast food.
bro.
What,
There's
compared to what? Compared to what?
bro. What is Chick-fil-A just have a chicken sandwich from chicken nuggets? What are they
Talk
even?
about Pan Express right now. Talk about Pan Express right now.
Bro, they have an assortment of goodies for you. They got the Beijing beef, they got the broccoli beef, they got the orange chicken, they got the jumbo gosh darn premium shrimp baby, they got the egg roll, they got the your mama's chow mein. Yeah, probably not as good as your mama's chow mein, but they got standard fried
Okay,
rice.
so what's better? Like them Chick-fil-A doing one thing but doing it really good, or Panda Express doing like a lot of things so you have
Wait.
variety, but
But that.
they kind of
but it's great.
you know.
But even then, though, like Chick-fil-A doesn't just stick to one thing. I mean, have they chicken, but like in every type of like meal, you got salads, you got your burritos, you got your fried chicken,
What?
you got your grilled chicken, you got your nuggies, you got your grilled nuggies, you got soups, you got like what?
Bro, it's all just chicken. It's all just chicken, bro.
It's called Chick-fil-A. It's in
And
the
that's
brand.
why it
Pan
can never.
Express. They have
That's
no
why
pandas.
That's why
They lied to you.
it can never be the best fast food place. I don't know. Chicken just gets old, and I don't know. Popeyes probably does it better. Like
Well, no. All right, no.
with Christians.
Anyways, I'm going back to my app. If you order on the app, you can go and put your name in. I have a mobile order for David. You just go. You don't have to wait for an order. You skip the next line because there's 2 lines, right? You just skip that person and just go. And I get my
Oh.
points. I get my food. I go.
Bro, I'm waiting in line to get to the thing to order. Like that's how long it is.
He's
Oh,
waiting
I
in
mean,
line to get to his phone.
Dude, y'all going to the wrong Chick-fil-A or something. Like,
And then yeah, I get stuck
My-
in the line to get my food too. It
Oh
takes forever.
yeah,
nonsense.
bro.
And when
you
I
can
say
use
like forever, it's like it takes like I don't know 5 to 8 minutes or something. Maybe I don't know. I gotta
Dude.
time it next time.
Dude. Whatever, guys. My pleasure. Okay,
I
my
think-
pleasure.
Ugh.
yeah.
I'm not saying Chick-fil-A sucks. It's just it's the slowest, probably the slowest fast food.
I think you've gone to the. Whoa! You're going
Wow.
ballistic.
Wow. Like how we
It is
defining
not the longest fast food.
how we defining slowest? How we defining is
Like,
it like
Time
Customer to-
order.
like but some restaurants are more popular than others. Like Chick-fil-A is
Yeah.
popular. So
Yeah,
that's why
but
it's
so it could be
slower,
this.
a little
Yeah,
bit slower.
and that's fine.
So you have to
So-
like calculate that in.
But it doesn't change how long it takes. Like it takes as long how it takes.
Yeah, but you can go at like 2 a.m. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
You can go at like 3
Actually,
p.m.
I'm gonna take it back. I think like I've been other places where they're super long, like Popeyes. But like, actually, I don't go to the drive-thru a lot. I'm not verified
Yeah.
to talk about this.
Yeah.
You don't go to the drive-thru either. You order on the app.
But I go through the drive-thru.
Dude, I'm the
Do you?
boomer here. I don't have Chick-fil-A app.
For not for
You get
Chick-fil-A
points,
though.
guys. You get rewards.
The
You
slowest
can get a
fast
free
food
Chick-fil-A
restaurant.
for your rewards.
What?
It's gotta be.
Is what?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna agree with Andrew. It's gonna be Chick-fil-A. What?
Yeah,
What are
right.
you talking?
And
Okay,
then,
well,
like,
I was just thinking.
Maybe because they're popular.
I was
but, like,
thinking maybe In and
doesn't-
Out.
yeah, okay.
Okay, In and Out maybe
Whatever.
because at least in Texas it's crowded since we don't have a lot of them.
But the thing about In and Out is you can order at like 1 a.m.
True.
So like that kind of balances us out because if you just want to wait a bit to eat your dinner at 1 a.m., there you go. Oh, Chick-fil-A's closed on a Sunday. In and Out. Except
Don't
if
we
you don't live in
support that?
Texas or California or Arizona.
Don't we support that? Hello? Why is that a disadvantage?
No, they still open like during the regular times. You know what?
Yeah, we're
Panda
talking about Chick-fil-A,
Express.
right?
Panda Express go quick though.
You know why it goes quick? Because no one eats there. Okay.
The food just sits there under a hot lamp.
Yeah,
That
the food sits under a lamp.
and that lamp is doing its job. All right, it's
Where are the
keeping it
pandas?
warm.
Where are the pandas? It's a lie in the
Why are
brand.
you trying to eat the endangered species, huh? Why are you trying to eat them?
I bet you would too, though.
I don't need no panda in my meal. All right, they got beef. They got the cow. They got nature's meat. Vegetarians hating this podcast already.
That's fine.
That's fine.
You
Dude,
don't have to
I-
watch anymore.
Yeah, like if you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're starting.
Dude, I asked
Any
Andrew the
what
other
are-
day.
What are vegetarian places? I don't know any. It's just Subway. That's the
The
only
other
one I know.
day, by the way, the other day, what's it called? Yeah, I had a random thought. Like again, Ethan says I had the most random questions in Discord, and so one of the questions I had is like, I wanted to ask Andrew this because I feel like he drinks a lot of kombucha, and so like it's such a healthy drink, but like who actually enjoys kombucha besides him? Okay, well, I lied. A lot of people do. I tried it. I kind of like it, but I'm not gonna pay a whole whatever for kombucha. But I was like, I feel like Andrew would have, but I was like, Andrew, you ever been vegetarian? He was like, dude, it's probably the most insulting thing you've ever asked me. And I was like, what? And I was like, to think you think I would be a vegetarian? And I was like, yeah, I just feel like you'd be like one of those healthy guys who want to like try something. And he was like, no, dude, like, no.
No.
Dude.
No.
Like Lent and like giving up like red meat. Like, no, bro. Miss me with that.
What is Lent?
Mm.
Does Lent mean? Does Lent have to be meat, or can it just be anything that you fast for?
I mean, I don't know about like Catholicism or whatever. So I know a lot of people do red meat. But like some like Protestant Christians when they practice Lent, like they give up whatever. So some people like give up like sodas or social media. So
Or games.
yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it has to be red meat.
Because
But
I
red meat is
remember
probably the most popular.
around Easter, Dave was like, "Oh, you do it." Like he was telling a story about how his friend, like, asked him about if he's doing Lent. Like, yeah, I'm doing Lent, but not the meat stuff though. I'm doing the, I don't know. I forgot what you were fasting from.
I think it was media, social media.
Social media.
Last
So,
year, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media.
So I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was considered Lent.
It's just before was it Easter? And then there was like Advent too. I mean, there's these terms I learned like more recently, like these practices. But I mean, and the focus is just Jesus, so it's nothing like too different. But it's just that you're fasting, and so you're more inclined and prioritizing Jesus in your life.
Man, I want a week off for
Yeah.
Easter. You get a
week
week off
off
for
for Easter?
Christmas.
Dude, I wish I had Easter off. I don't have Easter off.
Yeah, bro.
Is that
What
normal to
about-
have Easter off anyway?
No, it's on a Sunday.
Usually, or like Good Friday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Good Friday is normal either.
Yeah, it's not normal.
No,
have
like
off.
schools have Good
No,
Friday
yeah,
off.
schools.
No,
They
Wait.
cover it as staff development day, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, why
Does
they have
college
it
do
on
that
Good
though?
Friday? I
Wait, what do people do
Huh.
on Good Friday?
We go
They
to
don't-
church for Good Friday service.
That it?
Unless you don't care.
Oh, okay. And then okay, you just go to church Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, I don't think the UTA colleges have a Good Friday break thingy.
Yeah, I don't think that's a college thing. I think it's a public school thing.
Wish I was in high school. No, I wasn't.
No,
I know.
no.
Nah.
Thank goodness I'm out of that.
Andy over here. Oh yeah. So how old are y'all?
How old? I'm gonna let the chat guess. The chat.
Chat. Yeah. You have
Yeah.
to say it eventually.
Why don't
We're
you
recording this
put
thing.
your guess in the comments?
I'll just.
I never
know-
understood that.
I know
It's
I'm not
called,
gonna look at it. I know I'm not gonna look at it, but thanks.
Yeah, no, it's called engagement. You know, it's not. It's
So
not
they're gonna
just
pause the
about.
video and type in their number.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
they keep listening, but they just type below.
I
You know,
think David's this old.
That's a
That's
thing.
engagement.
Like
Yeah.
I always hear that, and
Dave,
I'm
it's
like,
this
dude, why would I
many.
do that?
No, they want the engagement on the video. It's more about views. It's
Engagement. Press
about
the like button. Subscribe. That's the
yeah.
engagement
So
we need.
that's yeah
That
engagement. Yeah.
I mean,
Any
I have I think I already asked David this, but Andrew, do you what do
Yeah.
you so when God created the earth in like 7 days, right? Do you think it was a
Mm.
metaphorical 7 days or like actual 7 days?
Okay. Um, I think it's a metaphorical 7 days.
Metaphorical?
Yeah.
In your reasoning?
What? What was that?
Your reasoning?
Um, I think some of it's kind of like in a weird order. Uh, yeah. So I don't know. I just feel that like it might be literal, it might not, but I'm just for some reason leaning to it's not literal. 7 days. Um, like yeah, it was on the second day where there's like evening and morning. So then how did he measure the first day? I don't know. Just by knowing 24 hours,
Well,
maybe.
didn't the
I don't know.
sun went like light and day, night and day, like create on the first day though? Like the
Um,
light and darkness at least.
there was light, right?
Yeah,
And there's light different than the darkness, and he called day and night. Yeah, there's evening, morning. Oh, and that marked the first day. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Well, some people think it's like actually, I don't know what to think. I don't know if it's literal or metaphorical, but like people that think that it's like literal say like God built age into what he created. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
like it may look like it's been made in like like a billion years, but God just created it in one day. So he made it to look in like to look that I don't know how to explain it, but like you know what I'm trying to get at?
I just understand what you're trying to say. Yeah. Um, and so yeah, I really don't know if it meant literally like yeah, there's a day where he makes the expanse, so like the firmament, the sky, and the space and the universe more, and he added the lights like the stars and stuff to indicate seasons and days and years. Like we've already been using days to this point, so I don't know.
Yeah, I could honestly, that's a whole podcast episode by itself. Just questions about the Bible that I have. I just like I have so many questions, but like
Yeah,
I just thought of another question just now, but I'll let y'all research it because I think it's too out of the blue right now.
but yeah, I don't know. So then we're definitely not a Christian podcast because then we should already have our stance, I guess, on it. But since we are a podcast that's Christian and we're just Christians trying to figure it out and search for truth, that it's okay for us to have our own questions and not provide the answers necessary.
Mm, 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 mm.
Our wrestling, our search for the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
interesting
the
question.
I like the genuinity of the podcast. Like sometimes we just don't know. Sometimes we just don't know.
Yep.
And I have many questions. Oh, boy, I can't wait till that episode. Oh boy, I'm about to type so many. We're not gonna get through the whole episode. But yeah. Anything to add, David?
Anything to add?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of questions too, but mm, more. Yeah, I mean, just searching for the answer. I think I agree with Andrew. I think we will have all the answers when we meet Jesus, but um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any right now, unless it comes to my mind again. I'm pretty sure I do. It's just somewhere until I come across it. You know, maybe some things are answerable. I've tried looking up, like for example, blaspheming the Holy Spirit,
Oh,
unforgivable. You know, that's something. What else is there? Soteriology, like I've seen what's it called, the Calvinistic versus the Arminianism, things that seems like it people debate over too much, but then people will cross the line, not cross the line, but put their point of view saying, "Oh, you're Arminian, oh, you're not saved," or like you're a Calvinist, you're not saved. You know, they put that narrative in, and for me, it's like um searching for the truth because again, like when we had our past camp recently, one one way, there's only one truth. So that means like can the scripture isn't controversial. It's not, it's not contradicting. I mean, so it's like, uh, what's the right uh answer? But then again, I think that's something some answers just we don't know. So, uh, yeah, but we wrestle. Finally, we're gonna put a section where people actually want to hear.
Okay. What do they want to
okay.
hear?
Okay. What? Yeah. Tell us. What do they want to hear?
We're not gonna talk about dating.
Yes, we're not
We're
experts
gonna
in
talk
that.
about ideal type. Just a brief, and that's it.
Wow,
Actually,
we're
we'll end it
already
there. Ideal type.
we're all already going to that. We're not gonna save that.
I mean, do
We're
you want
just
to?
we're just pouring out all our treasure into one hole and not spreading it out evenly.
We have a treasure here.
And if we dig it up, we'll buy the
We buy the whole
land.
field.
No, wait, Andrew, do you get it?
Yeah.
Wait, you get it?
Yes.
The parable of the hidden treasure.
Oh
The
my
guy who
gosh.
finds the treasure in the field, so he buys the field.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't know. Wow. Yeah, we
Dude,
look,
practically that makes that made no sense to me. Really.
bro. It didn't. That's why it's
Like,
funny.
why would you buy the whole field? Why not just get buy the treasure? So
I mean, we tried to answer that in Bible study, but no,
That,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
It's a parable. You don't really deconstruct it to death. It's just
yeah,
you find the treasure, you do whatever you gotta do to get
get
the
it.
treasure.
That's what I said.
Whenever like I go to Austin or Dallas, road trip, you gotta stop by Bucky's, and they sell sugar coated almonds for like 99 cents or something. It's pretty cheap. Yeah,
Oh
and that's
wow,
what I
what the
snack
heck,
on. It's like in a little cone, like paper
Uh,
cone.
uh,
Yeah, so that's what I snack on as I drive.
bro?
you want to tell Andrew how you
Bucky's
pronounce
is
Bucky's?
Boosie's. I didn't want to say it like that on the podcast at least because it sounds like another word. I like saying it like that though. I like saying it like that. It's just it rolls off the tongue.
I've heard
nicely.
it like that. I've heard it besides you. I someone said it
Oh
recently.
really?
I was like, what the? Yeah.
Oh okay. Well, Boosie's is a ripoff. All right, Boosie's is a ripoff. Because bro, we could have went to McDonald's. It's cheaper, but I bought a sandwich for $9. It's so expensive.
True.
I can't.
But it's like
I
sliced
can't
brisket.
go there anymore.
It's
Maybe for
brisket.
gas and the feeling of
It's-
modern technology.
You definitely go for the restrooms.
Oh, yeah.
And like
True.
the snacks, drinks, and stuff. But
Yeah.
if you get like food, yeah, it's a lot.
I didn't
more
realize
expensive.
Bucky's is like outside of Texas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, it's in Alabama.
Louisiana. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the
Down south.
south. It's in the south.
So
There's
Cali
definitely a
doesn't have
lot.
it.
Yeah, Cali doesn't have it, but there's a lot of imitators as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
With their little
So-
own mascot. That's not a beaver. I think like one is like an alligator and it's like in Florida or something.
Oh,
So, on a road trip, what gas station do you look for?
bro, I was just about to ask this. All the time, I'm either looking for a Pilot, a Love's, probably a Pilot though. Probably a pilot.
I look for loves.
And if I'm desperate, a flying J.
I haven't even heard of
I
that
look
one.
for anything.
Wait, what? Flying J? You haven't heard of flying J?
No, I haven't find you.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, if I'm desperate enough, I'll look for anything. But like, if I see a love's like, oh yeah, I'm stopping here. It's because like 100 miles left. Like, yeah, I'll look for loves. Why not? I have time to look for loves. I'm like, oh, boom, loves. I don't know.
I remember the first time I ever went to a Bucky's, and this is probably when you guys were like babies.
Dang.
But yeah, we're road tripping, and everyone in our like caravan, like we go with a group of people, like, okay, we're gonna go, stop. So then they go to Love's, right? And so we just go off a little bit further because then we like there's a different gas station and it's called Bucky's. So we go in there and it's like before anything, so they didn't sell barbecue or anything. It was just like a really nice gas station.
Oh
And I
shoot.
remember walking to the restroom and like you see it, all the stalls, all the portal the urinals and stuff, and it's so clean and like immaculate. And yeah, ever since then, it's like Bucky's fan through and through. Yeah.
You're day one.
You are ancient.
Oh
Yes. Yeah. I remember the first one.
Wait, what? That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember Bucky's being popular too. People start wearing their shirts and the Nuggies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they didn't sell beaver nuggets or anything. It was just a gas station.
Bro, it's too crowded there now. I don't like
now
going
it's
there
so
anymore.
crowded. Yeah. Back then it was like nothing, no one. It's brand new.
I'm down to go there with a group, but like if it's just a few people. I'm looking for a quick trip.
Well, I still look for a Bucky's. Doesn't mean I won't go to it. It's just like if I'm by myself too, sometimes like maybe it's just one Bucky stop. That's all. I don't need to win the
Not
whole
for
road trip
lunch
back and
though.
forth.
If you're going there for lunch,
I mean, I'll go for that lunch.
really, it's so expensive.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can't.
brisket sandwich. It's pretty good.
It's not worth the price though. It's not.
But anyways, I only need to go Bucky's once. Like I don't understand going to Bucky's back and forth. Like, dude, the chips last me the whole camp and the whatever. Like, and the sandwich is like, sure, I eat it one time and that's it. Like, I don't need to go there again. Just one time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can skip the return trip usually. Unless I need gas, then I'll fill up on gas.
I mean, this is only in
thing.
Texas and southern states.
We're so far away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Texas.
Even me and David, who live in the metroplex of Dallas,
Dude, he's an
hour away. I'm not trying to drive that. So, David, come over here.
I go to Frisco 3 times. That's Houston.
When do you think we'll do an in-person one? Kind of want to do an in-person one now.
So,
how would that setup go?
We talking about the trip?
The trip?
Huh?
Trip?
The trip?
The boys?
The boys? Are you gonna elaborate?
Kevin v. David.
Oh.
You? Andy?
You,
I don't know if I'm
Andy,
invited.
and John.
I don't even know if
No, he
I'm
said
part
your
of
name.
the group. Oh.
Yeah,
said
no,
your
you're in.
Am I in? I'm part of the
Yeah,
secret
You're
club?
in.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
But yeah, we want to go to a trip somewhere, like for a couple of days retreat.
It's a good idea because we saw some really nice places.
Wait,
Yeah.
really? Where?
Between like Brenham, between here and Austin.
Yeah.
You just saw really
Looks
nice
nice.
places. Just you're not gonna elaborate on what the really nice places are?
Because they're gonna stalk us, dude. Our viewers are gonna stalk us.
Yeah, it's super popular right now, so we don't want them.
Yeah,
knowing about it
because
yet.
all the fans are gonna be clamoring for us once this podcast gets released.
Yeah, and it's hard for us to find a good time to book.
Our 3 subscribers were, oh my gosh, calm down.
Jesus hid away from the crowds.
Just
It's not his time yet.
Yeah. But yeah, it's doing a weird thing about it still. We're looking for places. I mean, I'm not thinking about it. It's confirmed. We're doing something, but just don't know when, where.
You get the inside
Yeah.
scoop on the secrets.
Yeah, so we have
The
a boys club.
secrets.
First rule of Fight Club.
Wait, is there a girls one? It's like Jenny doing one.
They technically have one, right? I don't know if they still do it.
I think there's like, but it's like all over the U.S.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
shoot.
girls.
yeah,
Okay,
they're a girl group.
nice.
But yeah, it's just like a small thing between like friends, and then not only that, but it's like the intent is discipleship. So we really want to do more the life together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, yeah, cut it out, right? Cut
Oh.
that out. Cut that
Oh,
out.
we're cutting this out. Now I'm putting this in.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
It's uncut.
I get the power. I get the power. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end it.
Okay, we're ending it. How do we
How are
end
we
it?
ending it? No, this is like
Hello.
completely uncut.
Hello. Whoever's watching still. Thanks for watching,
Wow.
honestly. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks for making it
watching.
to the
Yeah,
end.
I can't
made
believe
it.
you
You might
made
have
it.
skipped, but good job.
Maybe
It's a-
you use this podcast as a sleep aid. But you know, we
honestly.
appreciate you getting it to the end.
Honestly,
sleepy?
just play the beginning. You don't have to listen to our podcast. Just play the beginning of the video, let it run, and anyway, we'll take that. Leave a
You
like,
can hear this on the
subscribe.
way to your school, your church, your work. Just hear on the way, and then hear on the way back, please, and then hear in the shower. Hear wherever you can, except in the sermon, except when you're in church.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't do that. Okay.
Pay attention.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks
Yes.
for
See you guys
chilling with
next
us.
time.
Yeah. we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.